Dear colleagues, I'm Kiril BORISOV, Doctor of Economics from UA, Plovdiv, Bulgaria. I work on the economic and financial problems of sports. And let me briefly present my research on sport tourism state and significance. Let me start the presentation. I hope everybody see it. We all know very well the Latin proverb, mens sana in corpore sano. A healthy mind is in a healthy body. This proverb expresses the connection between sports and people's health. The definition that gives the most complete idea of the essence of sport tourism is any trip outside the place of permanent residence for the purpose of active participation or practice of sports, regardless of the level of professionalism. In general, sport tourism is divided into two types. Passive, people that only visit sports event and vacation. Active, the reason for the trip is participation in a certain sport. What are the strongest motives for sport tourism? Personal desire, physical and financial capabilities, and the combination of the two in one, tourism and sports altogether. The factors that motivate people to sport tourism are divided into push factors that includes desire to participate, social interactions, chance to meet opposite sex, same sex, relaxation, cultural experiences and knowledge, education, training experiences, change of climate, antidote to boredom, and the pull factors includes nostalgia experiences, attractiveness of a destination, historical locations, cultural places, status and prestige, high-profile destinations, chance to meet idol players, celebrities, mega events, venues, feeling to be a part of something adventurous. This diagram shows the type of sport tourism. We can see the division of traveling to participate actively in sport. Active sports people, amateur and professionals, training, competition duty, recreational sports people, fun, fitness. The division traveling to support sports, active sports coaches, doctors, activists, and in passive sports, organizers, activists, media sponsors. In division traveling to experience sports, spectators, competition, training events, in sport attractions, sport cities, sport facilities, sport museums, and ex-sport peoples. The following new trends in the development of sport tourism are emerging. Active rest. Passive tourism is growing faster than active tourism. Practitioners of sport tourism are more communicative, analytical, understanding, more coordinated in the practice of team sport. It is favorable for sport tourism. Increasing the number of sporting events, a reduction of travel costs, media coverage. The economic dimensions of sport tourism are not to be neglected. The data show that a quarter of tourism is occupied by sport tourism. In 2016, the revenues were $1.41 trillion. Then in 2021, they are expected to be a $5.7 trillion for the 4 years of revenue raised in 41%. A key role for the development of sport tourism is played by, you can see the participants, spectators, government, communities, sponsors, volunteers, officials, organizers, and media. All these participants play active role in growing the sphere of sport tourism. Experts point out the following most visited places by sport tourism enthusiasts around the world. Excuse me. Build sport tracks and destinations. You can see the Camp Nou, Barcelona, Spain, Wembley Stadium, London, UK, Bird's Nest, Beijing, China, and then other site nature-based sport attraction Holmenkollen, Norway, Bali, Indonesia. The importance for the host countries in which sport tourism develops is reduced to A. Economic, infrastructure development, new job creation. Positive social consequences, entertainment in these places, trade activity. C. Negative social consequences, hooliganism, violence. And D. For the environment, overcrowding, noise pollution. We cannot ignore the losses for tourism caused by COVID-19. For the first 10 months of last year, 2020, international travel collapsed by 72%, bringing a loss of 935 billion to the global tourism industry, or more than 10 times of the 2009 financial crisis. For the whole of 2020, the decline in travel is likely to be between 70 and 75% until the return of 1990 levels, which will lead to a catastrophic minus in financial terms of 1.1 trillion dollars. The data show the decline in gross domestic product (GDP) in the world in percentages and in million of dollars. It is obvious that Jamaica, Thailand, Croatia, the USA, and China realized the biggest decline, about 11% reduction of GDP. That is why the forecasts are interesting. Everyone asks himself, when will this sector of the economy recover? Forecasts show that it will take at least 5 years to recover. The tourism development strategy predicts that by 2030, tourist travel across continents will increase as follows. You can see the growth line of world: Europe, America, Asia Pacific, Africa, and the Middle East. In conclusion, we should outline at least 3 directions in which the importance of sport tourism is expressed. First, indisputably, sport is a health, and sport tourism is a powerful tool for a healthy life. And second, sport tourism is expanding, offering more and more services. And the third one, sport tourism contributes to the sustainable development of the regions. Thank you all. Thank you for the opportunity and for your attention. I wish you a good day and see you soon.